Raise your hands if you feel like playing chords is the boring part of playing guitar, right? Like soloing is fun and playing through the song however you want is fun, but being stuck playing the chords is boring because you have to play the same thing over and over and over while something interesting is going on elsewhere. Doesn't have to be that way, and the secret to fixing that is chord substitutions, knowing how to swap in different chords, put in different connecting chords, and do all kinds of things in and around the basic skeleton of the 1, 4, and 5 chord. In today's lesson, I'm just going to play through the 8-bar blues Trouble in Mind 4 different ways, starting with the most basic chord changes and working my way up to a really elaborate set of cool chord substitutions. I've been talking a lot about these kinds of chord substitutions over the past week here on the channel, and you can find links to some of those lessons down below. And of course, my chord substitutions workshop is coming up tomorrow, Saturday, March 30th. If you'd like to learn all the essential voicings you need to know for the 1, 4, and 5 chord, all the moves you need to start connecting those chords to each other in a way that makes sense and that's memorable and that you can apply to other tunes, and to learn some specific versions of different blues standards to see exactly how to apply these new chord substitutions, I encourage you to go down to the link below or the link on screen to sign up for the chord substitutions workshop taking place tomorrow, March 30th. Okay, so 4 versions of Trouble in Mind, starting with version 1, just the 1, 4, and 5 chord in the key of G, like this. For the second version, I'm going to add this inversion of the 1 chord to help me get to this 4 chord, and I'm going to use a 2 chord as a way to get to the 5 chord. It sounds like this. For the third version, I'm going to include a couple of additional dominant 7th voicings. This G7 up here, this E7 down here, and then a shape that looks exactly the same, but this is going to function as taking me from C major 6 to C minor 6. And the point overall is to now have enough chords going on that I can change chord voicings every 2 beats all the way through the 8-bar progression, like this. Finally, for the 4th version, I'm going to add in a couple of diminished chords, specifically this B flat diminished and this C sharp diminished. And now the idea is to add even more momentum by having some moments when I can change chords every beat, like this, which gives a sense of momentum as you go from one measure to the next. So here's what all that sounds like. So there it is, 4 ways to play through an 8-bar blues. Now in the upcoming workshop, we're going to take this approach and apply it to 3 other tunes as well, and of course, you'll be able to see chord diagrams and charts and everything written out, as well as being able to ask me questions through the live chat as we're going through the 2-hour live online workshop. So lots of ways to make sure that you can really understand the material, and you'll have plenty of time afterwards to review it and look at it and figure out exactly what's going on. So if you'd like to join me tomorrow, March 30th, for this live online workshop, go to the link below or the link on screen to sign up, and I'll see you then. In the meantime, hope you've enjoyed seeing these different variations go by. Check out the links below for the previous lessons in this series. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.